Hi everyone, this is Professor Majumdar and you are watching ERUDIRE Plus, the professional CAD/CAM solution provider. Let's get started. Hello viewers, this is our 13th exercise and we will be modeling this one using Autodesk Fusion 360. You can see here we are having 4 different views. This is the top view, this is front, this is the side one, and this is isometric view. You can start modeling this one from the front view. So initially we'll make this bottom side and that to be extruded to a depth of 120 millimeter, right? So without wasting time, let us start our modeling using Autodesk Fusion 360. First of all, we need to create a new design. And we can save this one by the name of exercise 13, and this one will be saved to a specific folder by the name of Fusion. Let us save it. You can see exercise 13 is saved. Let us see the drawing again. As told before, this one will be started from front view and that to be extruded to a depth of 120 millimeter, right? So you can see it. We have to make this shape initially, right? So starting from front plane, starting with the sketch, and we need to start from front plane. Let us start with sketch. We made the sketch at random. Now we can put a smart dimension to this one. This one is 60, 15. Again, this one is 15. And this will move up by a distance of 7.5 millimeter. So we can point the dimension of this one as 60 millimeter. Smart dimension, this one is 15 millimeter. This is also 15. This one is 7.5 millimeter. And the total distance between them is 60 millimeter. And the distance from here to it will be 15 millimeter. Again, this distance also 15 millimeter. So this drawing is complete. That to be extruded to a depth of 120 millimeter. So finish sketch and let us start extrusion from here. Extrusion depth is 120 millimeter. Done. Right? Okay, let us see the drawing again. Now we can start from this side view. We need to start sketching this one and that to be extruded to a specific depth, right? So first of all, we need to make 2 circles of diameter 40 and diameter 60 millimeter at any arbitrary position, right? On right view, right? So we need to start sketching on the right plane. We can rotate the object and select some specific plane. We need to start sketching on this plane. So starting with sketch, and we can rotate this one a little bit, right? We need to start sketching here itself. So starting with circles, we need to provide 2 specific circles. We're making both the circles concentric. Now we need to provide smart dimension to this one. Let us see the drawing. The circles are having diameter of 60 and 40 millimeter, and from the bottom line it will be at a distance of 65 millimeter, or you can say from this line it will be at a distance of 50 millimeter, right? So from this line it will be at a distance of 50 millimeter. You can provide smart dimension to this one. From here to here it will be 50 millimeter, and the diameters are 40 and 60 millimeter. This one is 40 and this one will be 60 millimeter. And also you can see the center of the circle will be at a distance of 90 millimeter from this position. So the distance from the center of the circle to the extreme left hand side is 90 millimeter again. So let us select the locations. The distance will be actually 90 millimeter. Now we can complete the sketch with lines. And again, we need to start a line from here. It will be tangent to this circle. Initially, we'll make any line, and with the relations, we'll provide this one as tangent to the circle. So let us select that relation. So the line is tangent to the circle. Done. The sketch is complete. So finish the sketch, and we need to provide some extrusion depth. Right? Let us see the drawing again. This one need to be extruded by a depth of 20 millimeter, and the concentric circular portion should be extruded to a depth of 40 millimeter, right? So Let us select this annular space and that to be extruded to a depth of 40 millimeter in the front direction by 40 millimeter, so minus 40. We are putting new body. Okay, done. Now the remaining portion you cannot see, that can be viewed from here. This is the remaining space or remaining drawing that needs to be extruded again. So starting with extrusion and select that area. This needs to be extruded by a depth of 20 millimeter in the reverse direction, and the depth of extrusion is minus 20 millimeter. Okay, done. Now we can hide this one again. This is our complete modeling, right? You can see it. Even this one also was a very simple modeling. Initially we started with the side view. We provided the base and that was extruded to a depth of 120 millimeter. Next to that we started with this view. We made these annular circles and completed that sketch, and that was extruded 2 times at different depths. Initially we made an extrusion of this one by 40 millimeter. Next to that we selected the remaining space and that was extruded to a depth of 20 millimeter, right? Now to have a better appearance we can select A and put the appearance to this one as oak, which is made up of walnut. Okay, done. You can see it, right? So with this one we'll conclude our 13th exercise. This was a very simple modeling. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you again. Bye. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. And if you have any kind of doubts, please write to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you again. Bye.